Hello everybody, welcome back to a Pyblog tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Flask website. So getting started, we have a new file that we're going to start out with, and start out by importing Flask. So from Flask, import the main Flask and render underscore template, which will help later on with using HTML files. Go down a few lines and type app equals Flask underscore name underscore underscore. And that will initialize the Flask website. And if we do app.route with parentheses, quotations with a slash, then in the next line we'll do def, so define an index function. And then we're just going to return hi. So now we're going to go app.run localhost host and 5000. So a little bit explanation of this code is on line 1 we are importing the Flask library and importing the main Flask class, as well as a render template function which isn't being used right now but we'll be using later on. And on line 4 we're initializing a Flask application as app. In line 7 we're initializing an app.route, so this will make it so when we go to the website with nothing afterwards, it will return hi because of this function. And then on line 12, we're running the Flask application or website on localhost with a port 500. So now, if I open up a terminal where this file is after saving it, if we go to pull up a terminal and we type Python main.py, which is what I named the file as, and I'm in the same folder as it, it will run the server on localhost 5000. So if I go to Chrome or any browser, I go localhost semicolon to 5000, then it will return whatever you put. Now you might be wondering how you can use HTML files with Flask, which is a feature within Flask. And so to do this, you're going to need to open up where you saved that Flask Python file at. You're going to create a new folder. You're going to name it templates. And inside that templates folder, you're going to create a new text document, which I'm just going to rename to index.html and take out the .txt. It will say changing the file name extension, but we want that. So now back over in our code editor, we're going to open up that new index.html and we're going to write some simple HTML code. HTML website. So h1 is just like a header tag, and it will created using Python Flask. So now we're going to make sure to save this, and switching back over to our main.py or our Python Flask file, instead of it saying return hi, we're going to return a render template, and we're going to do index.html or whatever you named that HTML file. So now saving this and coming over to our server again, we're going to have to stop it by doing Control-C and rerunning Python main.py. It'll open up on localhost 5000 again. So now if I refresh this, now it will return the HTML file. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please comment them below and visit us at our website at pyblog.ddns.net.